Hello, my name's David. I'm Curator of Earth Sciences here at the Manchester Museum, and we're behind the scenes again, this time in the Archaeology store, looking at one of the special Flint tools from the collection. So whereabouts is this Flint tool from, Bryan?
It's from a site called Creswell Crags in the Midlands, and it's a very interesting site. It was first excavated by the first curator of the Manchester Museum, a man called William Boyd Dawkins, in the 1870s, along with a couple of other archaeologists.
And what did he find down there? What sort of thing?
Well, they found something that's absolutely fascinating, a series of layers within the caves at Creswell Crags that contained remains of animals that had long been extinct in this part of the world, intermixed with the tools, the flint tools, the stone tools left not only by human beings but also left by Neanderthals.
Yeah, I know obviously in the paleontology collection we've got a massive range of different sorts of animals from the last ice age, everything from hyenas, which represent the sort of warmer periods, to woolly mammoths in the cold periods. So why is this particular site, Creswell Crags, why is it really important?
It's an incredibly rich site because the caves have preserved a range of evidence, and not only the remains of the animals, as you mentioned, the remains of the tools, but also their relationship in the layers. That relationship was explored by Boyd Dawkins, and he could show that over a very long period of time there was a succession of different stages which he related to different species coming and going, to warming and cooling periods in the Earth's climate.
And I think these sites are very rare, aren't they? Because if you imagine the Ice Age, ice would have swept across the landscape and destroyed a lot of the evidence, but the caves were very particular sort of capsules of evidence that weren't destroyed as the eroding ice went across the landscape. So I think when the scientists, Boyd Dawkins and people later on, were looking in the caves, they were actually sort of having a snapshot of the life that was going on in the early human occupation of Britain that is just not represented elsewhere, is it?
You wouldn't find this kind of evidence elsewhere because the ice sheets of the last ice age and other ice ages have simply wiped the landscape clean. So if you're going to find evidence like this, the chances are it's going to turn up in a cave which is better protected, obviously, from the disturbance of ice sheets.
Yeah, great. Thank you very much, Bryan.